Hi, I'm Coach Jackie Leavenworth, and I want to talk to you today about negotiations and communication. Are they one and the same? I think it is. The actual definition of negotiations for me is communicating back and forth to reach an agreement. I think that's what it's all about. So I want to talk to you about communication and some things that are really bugging me today. And it's the way we communicate with people and where technology has taken us. There is so much communication that is in writing over email and texts that I think we're missing the boat. Now, there is a study out there called Neuro-Linguistic Programming, NLP. In the study of neuro-linguistic programming, that is really the study of how we process information visually, auditorily, kinesthetically. We feel it, we hear it, we see it. We're usually dominant in one of those. In that neurolinguistic programming study, it is suggested that our mode of learning and processing information it's broken up in our body language, our tonality, and the words we choose to use. And here's what they say. They say that 55% of our message is given through our body language. So I'm really glad that this is a video right now. 55% is our body language. What are my eyes saying? What are my hands saying? What's my smile? Is it reaching my eyes or is it just kind of a fake one? 38% is my tonality, the tonality of my voice. And I've got to tell you, I'll bet I'm not alone when I say that a lot of people have said this to me. It's not what you said, it's how you said it. 38%. Well, if you take 55% body language and 38% tonality, that leaves 7% for the words that you choose. Whether they're said or whether they're in writing, it's the words. And what happens when we put our messages in writing is that we have missed 93% of the message because the recipient of that message is going to put their own body language in it and they're going to put their own tonality in it. And then your message can be misunderstood. Let me give you a great example that happened to me within the last few months. I have a person who's very dear to me and I wrote an email to her. She was following up on a client. And she had been following this client for about 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and I know she had sent at least 3 things out. Well, for me, you know what? 3 strikes, you're out. If I call you back 3 times, you don't call me, I'm done. I'm moving on. So I wrote an email to this person and said, you're not still following up with that client from DC, are you? And I immediately got a phone call back. And the phone call was a defensive phone call. I always follow up with your clients. Honestly, Jackie, I don't let any of those prospecting leads drop through the cracks. I don't. I said, what are you talking about? What's wrong? She said, the email. I said, what email? The email about the DC client. I said, what do you think it said? She said, I know what it said. It said, you're not still following up with that DC client, are you? My friends, she put her own body language and tonality in there. So here's my thought for you today. If it's important, don't put it in writing. At least get on the phone. That'll pick up the 38% tonality. But for goodness sakes, in today's world, are you kidding? With video email and products like BombBomb.com out there, Skype, don't put it in writing. Talk to people. This world is scaring me a little bit. I'm Coach Jackie Leavenworth. I'm scared about our negotiations.